Mary Beth West.
Hey, Mary Beth, it's Thomas on PRWeek.
Yes, hi. How are you?
Doing good. How about yourself?
Doing fine.
So, listen, I wanted to give you a call because we got your email, and so I've been talking to PRSA, and I just, there's so much information in your email. I kind of need to sort of understand maybe what your top 2 or 3 issues are right now. I've spoken to them, and they shared with me the report that they put out, I guess, in December, that kind of outlines the financial status of the organization and the drop in memberships. And yes, it's definitely not good. I've asked them about that, and they pointed to the pandemic, which a lot of organizations have had to deal with. So I'm wondering what is your sort of take? What is your top 2 or 3 issues that you're having with the organization right now?
Well, just to put some thought into that, I would think first and foremost there is a transparency and disclosure problem. This is a member organization. These are member dollars. They do not belong, quote unquote, to members of leadership. Members of leadership are supposed to be stewarding the dollars properly. It's member property. So the problem here, one of the core problems, is the fact that most members have no idea this is happening. Because
it reached that thing in December. That shows the whole thing. It shows they got that first email you sent, and it has the underlying portion about the $1 million plus deficit, but that's in the December thing. So,
well, you have to understand that New York state law requires that at the member assembly, which was delayed until December 5th, they are required to disclose for a 12-month period of time, and this is in the statutes. I can send it to you, and it's actually I think I included a link to it in one of the emails. It's supposed to be for 12 months. This was an interim report of January to, I think, October. That's not 12 months. So and truthfully, I have no idea what was even reported during the assembly, because at first they promised to me that they were going to give me my credentials as a member to be able to watch the assembly as just an observer.
Yeah.
And then, and I have it in writing, Karen Mateo said, yes, I'll send you your credentials. The credentials never came. I sent 2 days prior to assembly, I sent her a reminder email. She never responded. And so I never got credentials. I never got to see the assembly as a member, and that was very improper. So
let me ask, so when you mentioned the 12 months, so that report was issued in December, so there's no way for it to include the 12 months. I would guess, and I didn't ask, but I will now, that they'll have a report sometime January, February, outlining last year, because that's usually how public companies do it, right? You don't really get 12-month reporting until the end of the first quarter.
Well, I understand your point in that PRSA's fiscal year is a January 1 fiscal. However, the law states there needs to be a 12-month period of time of reporting. So they easily could have pulled an October 2019 to October 2020 report. That would have been a full 12 months of reporting.
Do you know if and I have to go back, and I probably should know this, but I don't. Is there a report for 2019 that came out at the end of 2000, that just at the start of 2020, that would have had those first 2 months? Now, granted, that may not apply strictly to the standards of that law, but it would mean that they were putting the information out there.
Well, the problem too, though, is that there were financial discrepancies, and I've stated this on many occasions. I've actually sent some past information to PRWeek on this. Discrepancies dating back not only to 2019 but 2018, and this is also referenced in my email that I copied you on today, that leadership has never answered why these discrepancies, why the 2018 audited financials do not match from the 2019 reporting to 2018. And so these are major issues, again, falling in the transparency and disclosure category.